Nicole Scott here from Mobile Geeks, and here we have a really interesting tablet by Kente. So this is the K97, and why we're so interested in this, it's a 9.7-inch tablet, the same display as what we're finding in the iPad 4. So it's got a Retina IPS panel at a resolution of 2048 by 1536. But what's super cool about it is that it's running Samsung's Octa core processor. So that is 8 cores, Cortex A9, 1.8 gigahertz. So if we take a look at the display, they don't really have much loaded onto it, but you can see that it looks quite bright, very nice and vibrant. It's running Android 4.2 Jelly Bean, which I always like to see, especially with these new tablets that are coming out from some of these Chinese brands. But what's pretty neat, if you're looking to resell this, it comes in 2 different styles. So they have a metal style over here, and then they have a plastic one over here. But what makes it so cool is, well, it has a 5 megapixel rear-facing camera with a flash. But check this out. So on the end over here, we've got the PSU HDMI, right? So check that out. Let's let my Nokia 1020 focus there. So there we go. We have the PSU headphone jacks. There's the mini HDMI. Then they have Samsung's USB port there. So let's just focus in on that. Yeah, so you see it's the same connector that we have with the Note 3. So a micro USB does fit in there, but it actually has that different connector that comes with the Note 3. And then over here, we have a little hatch for the SD card. But what's really cool is that this also has a 3G module. But let me just pull this out here. So you can actually slip this out, right? And then that's where we put in our 3G SIM card. But for like ease of portability and changeability for regions, they actually just have a separate module right here. So that's really neat. I really like that. And then there's this cover you put on here just to slip that right there. But there isn't too much else loaded onto this tablet for me to check out for you. But it does have an 8,000 milliampere hour battery, which it is going to need with this IPS display. But we're also going to find that under the hood, we have options for 16, 8, and 32 gigabytes. And it does come with 2 gigabytes of DDR3 RAM. But the killer point on this is the fact that it's running the Samsung Exynos Octa core. Anyway, so this is a look at the Kente K97. So here's a full look at the spec sheet and the name Kente. So maybe we'll get a model for review. That would be super cool. So I'm Nicole Scott from Mobile Geeks, taking a look at an Octa core tablet.